So, as the title suggests, we're here to talk about fan art. I wanted the picture to be relevant to the topic, so I stepped out of my comfort zone and drew a character from my childhood. Danny Phantom or Fenton, I actually drew him in the Phantom body or mode or whatever you want to call it. So, fan art versus original art. How do I feel about it? Fan art is fun, but I don't feel like people should sell it. I know it's a harsh opinion because a lot of people do like fan art and they would buy it, and it is still, the artist still made the art and it's still their work. However, and this is where I know some of you are going to get mad at me. However, you have no right, I guess. Oh, that sounds so harsh and authoritative. But, I mean, to be selling off another's artist's idea, and that's what most fan art is, a personal take on someone else's art. It just doesn't... It's kind of like, when you write a story, okay? Because I do write stories, I do art. If I were to write an original book, I would then be a little offended if someone were to go rip that idea off and sell it. I don't know, that's just the point of view I see it from. You can tell me if you disagree. I'm all up for the debate. So, yeah. So to be selling off fan art is not something I agree with, but in saying that, fan art is an amazing way to practice skills, keep interest in art, meet other budding artists, and get the media attention that we all love and crave. We know we love it. We love to get those lies, get told that our pictures are cute, they're pretty, but I wouldn't sell any of my fan art. I actually don't make it very often anymore. I did when I was first starting out. Talk about that a bit later. It sounds pretty hypocritical to be telling you not to sell fan art and then putting fan art onto my channel. I know. I guess we're all entitled to our own opinions, and seriously, let me know what you think down below. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I personally wouldn't purchase fan art, but I do love creating it, sharing it, looking at other people's take. I do support fan art, and if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. Like I said, it's a great way to connect with other fans and other artists, and it's a great way for people to discover who you are, because a lot of people will go up, look up their favorite characters, and take a look at the different styles, and sometimes that can draw them in to your profile or your art style. And it's okay if you don't even have an art style yet, guys. I mean, this here isn't anything definite. I change my art style frequently. I go from cartoony things to more realistic things to fantasies, like big eyes, big nose, small nose, curvy nose, pointed. I hop all over the place, and I know that's not a great way to be remembered, but it's a great way for me to stay in tune with art, learn more about art, and it does make your fan art way more interesting. I personally believe when you can still tell who it is, but it has your own perspective. I actually aged Danny Phantom up because, I don't know, I'm 18 now and it feels strange to be drawing kids. Know what I mean? So, I'll be honest with you, I'm in quite a few fandoms, and it's where I really began to start with art. I'll admit straight out, I started as an imitation artist. I was copying different cartoons, animes. When I was younger, about 13, I was so into anime. It was like my life. I had just ditched reading romance books. I know you're thinking 12 and you're reading romance books. I have always been such a big dreamer. But wanting to have those characters, enjoying the way those characters look and being able to make my own version, that was fun. It's a great way to get inspired. And it's a great way to learn things about different styles, because sometimes you will just copy the exact style the cartoon used, and sometimes you'll change it up. I still do use other work for inspiration. The other day, you see a cool picture of something and you let it inspire you. Maybe someone drew an awesome mermaid and the scales just reminded you of a dragon or something, which I guess is kind of rude because they're drawing a mermaid and you're thinking dragon, but you don't have to tell them that. And before you know it, you have this human-dragon hybrid on your page that you're actually quite proud of. And see, that's not fan art, we take inspiration as artists. We always take inspiration from the stuff around us. So, personally, fan art versus original work. I think it is important to at least dabble into doing your own original work, but fan art is a great starting point if you are not comfortable to go and creating your own original characters, your own original backgrounds. If you're not ready to branch out yet, go ahead and do some fan art. Upload it. There's fan art. Upload it. It's fun. It's great. You'll meet new people, and making artsy friends is fun. Getting people telling you how cute your work is, it's fun. It can really motivate you to do more. I know personally it motivated me, but I would say, even if you're, I wouldn't use only fan art. Maybe, I guess what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do fan art, it can't be your income, I guess, because it does belong to you, but it doesn't. It's really confusing. I know, but original work is something that I think is not necessarily better than fan art, but something that you're gonna have to do as well. I guess it's just being able to take that step from being an imitation artist and from being a recreation, which is what I'm going to call it, a recreation artist, and it is still art. If you're making art, you're still an artist, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I think it's being able to take that step up and branch into your own original work that is really important for an artist. So yeah, fan art is a great starting point, and I do support it. And sometimes it can come out looking better than your own original work. That hurts my soul to say, just because it's pre-planned for you. But definitely try your own original work. Maybe mix them up a bit. Get an OC and draw them in that style, or get an OC and draw them in that universe. But I would say original work is very, 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 very much more important than fan art. And I guess fan art is more of your hobby thing. I don't know. I know I'm offending some of you here with my really harsh opinion on fan art, because I love it so much. But it doesn't feel right to be selling it off. I mean, go ahead and make your own YouTube channel where you show people how to draw your fan arts. I don't have any issue with that. Share your skill. But maybe don't go selling it off as individual pieces. It just feels wrong to me. I'm not going to call art theft, because it's not. But it is cheating, maybe? I don't know. It's so hard to explain. I'm trying really hard not to cross any lines or hurt anyone's feelings, because fan art is still art. That's an important thing to remember, guys. Like I said in my last video, don't let people discredit you because they don't like what you're doing. So, I'm just going to quickly talk about the picture in question. Danny Phantom here. As you can see, I'm finishing up with his coloring. I actually didn't like the way he turned out. I mean, he was cute in a way, but I felt like he needed more, so I went and grabbed my Mega Sharpie, because all my other pens are packed, and I put some line art on him, and let me know what you guys think of him like this.